chat on my stream also on my page.
I will see you in Facebook.
Sure.
Good luck.
Thank you. Okay, here we go. We are live. So good evening, everyone. If you're tuning in, welcome to the test, night of testing once again. The E-Motorsports Rally over here, and joining me tonight is David Wolf.
Hello. How's everybody? It's another race night for your race fans.
The race night and the Nürburgring Grand Prix track over here.
Yeah.
So, wow. We got 20 drivers so far, still in free practice mode. But in just a minute, we're going to start qualifying right here.
Just a few minutes, entering quali, and we're gonna see who's gonna be on the grid.
If you were to compare this today, anything you're looking forward to in particular?
Well, I mean, we've always talked about this. We don't really want any mishaps happening, right? Where I understand there's going to be a lot of new faces. I think there's some people who are kind of new to the game, and if they are joining right now, I think it's the perfect opportunity for them to be, familiarized with the rules, with how things are in competition. So hopefully, it's going to be a cool learning experience for everybody and enjoyable for everybody as well. How we enjoy watching them.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
It's a sight to see as well, brother. They're shattering each other's personal bests, and some new drivers finally making their way to join us, actually.
Green light, go.
Okay, here we go. Qualifying has begun.
Qualifying has started. Let's see who's going to end up
First
pole.
one. Who's the first one out? And I believe it's the young driver, Enzo Ison.
Oh, okay. No surprise. He was, he was a powerhouse in the last race we were in.
Oh yes.
Especially in qualifying too. So we'll see. Although he was bested by, some of the vets, right?
Yeah.
But obviously, he shows his chops. No surprise if he's going to be stronger here. He's out for blood. He wants to prove himself.
yes, definitely, 100%. Oh, some cones along the way. No.
Okay. Just getting out the kinks for now.
On his way, going down further. Nürburgring Grand Prix track. Onto the Schumacher S. Approaching the Schumacher S. And brother, I believe this is a driver that you know very well, Alexis Clavano.
Ooh, okay.
Yes, he's joining us tonight.
All right, and looks like he's testing out the.
Normally I see him in a Lamborghini car, but what a sight to see. He's in an Aston Martin for tonight.
Well, it's a good thing to try new things and maybe
exploring spaces, perhaps.
Yep.
A good idea.
And who knows? It might be something better, right?
Oh yeah.
But this was something I asked you before, right? Like in qualifying, if they tried this car, on race start, can they switch to another car? Think, hey, maybe I don't like the Aston Martin. I'll use a Lambo. Is that gonna be? What do you think? Is that a strategy or? Is that allowed first?
If you're saying strategy, I would say it's preference. When you say Lamborghini. But so far, him using an Aston Martin, we want to explore his bases.
Yep. Like for example, if somebody thought, it's not a usual thing in racing. You see somebody, he's just racing with a Lambo. You can't really just develop a strategy against a Lambo, right? And he's going to change his car. It's going to be, I don't think there's a mental strategy for dealing with that kind of situation. But, in competition, anything can happen. In any case, you don't have to dive deep into it. It's mostly really just car preference. Yeah.
we have Michael Velasquez on a BMW M4. Check out the Legion of Racers livery right there. Brought to you by Michael Velasquez.
Wow, LOR. They always have some, really fast racers. You know a few of them as well. And yeah, it's no surprise. It's a cool looking library.
By the way, shout out to Workaloo, who is watching on Twitch. He says he loves his track in G7. Oh yes.
Wow,
yes.
Right.
Man, this is one favorite track in Gran Turismo 7. That's true. This track is just beautiful, especially if you open the 24-hour Nords area. Oh man, whole new world out there. The Green Hill. Yeah.
Hey, and looks like
and the host of tonight's lobby is this gentleman right here, Mr. Mark Paradina. SIM² Premier, based in Hong Kong.
Testing out the track himself. I think he's using a Porsche.
Yes, sir. Yes, he is.
He's using a Porsche. This one.
And so far he is dicing with Skylar Gamboa. I see some damage on the front. Wow, that's some nasty damage right there. One of the new drivers also making his way to ACC is this gentleman right here, Joel Kalimabao.
Joel Kalimabao, very familiar face, both in ACC and of course in rally.
Just had a word with me after the race last time. He just said
yes,
he wanted to explore his bases.
Right.
He doesn't want to limit himself to just rally because he actually wants to join all 3 races in one day. But
very
so
sound
in
logic.
ACC and in iRacing and in rally, he'll join all 3. He's very determined.
There will be differences in terms of course how you drive and everything, but it's racing, and if you have your foundations right, it will be easier for you to adjust to the situation, whatever it is.
Right, you are there.
And with him being a veteran, I have no doubt he's not going to get into a lot of trouble. I'm sure his instincts will kick in, and hopefully he plays us high in this race.
Oh yes.
One name to look forward to.
Alright. Another one here is one of the veterans, Mr. Leo Dulio. He's right here. And of course, so far dominating in qualifying is Denzel Whitehan.
Denzel Whitehan, right. We only have 7 people who've had times already posted.
Yes,
but the rest of the grid will be posting their time soon. But for now, we have Sir Whitehan.
One of the Monza Barcade regulars, Noel.
Right. Oh, Enzo just got him. Enzo just posted a faster time.
And check out the car that Duelo Popoy is driving, brother. He's using a McLaren.
Okay.
Inception livery right there. Love it.
Very pretty. Very pretty. Inception. Alright.
And one of the F1 boys from the Beck project who used to drive over there is Sean Hafali right here.
Sean Hafali. Okay, BM seems to be also still a top choice.
That's right.
Like in the last race that we added. I think there were very few McLarens in that last race.
Oh yeah.
If I remember correctly.
I think he challenged to drive.
Mm-hmm.
Other fellow from the F1 group, Denver Abad, right here. Using a Ferrari 296 as well, brother.
I love this. I love this color. It just looks like a matte black.
It's either matte black or I just don't have the livery that he's using.
Yeah.
So medyo carbon lodi lang tayo.
Like kind of. It's just so simple. It's just a solid matte black or carbon lodi situation. It's good. It's minimalist, modern, awesome.
The new drivers, forgive me if I don't say your name properly. This is Lord Aaron Abadilla.
Okay. He's one of the newer drivers.
Oh, brake check there on Exis Clapano.
Right. So,
our veteran's not going to be too happy when he finds out. It's okay,
yeah. But it's fine. It's
stay out of the way.
He moved quickly, out of his line. Good thing we're just in quali right now. It's not yet the race. This is not a precursor. We don't. I mean, anything can happen. We know that. There's no uninteresting race happening. Whenever we cast, there's always something happening, right? But we're not wishing. We're not wishing.
That's right. No,
We are
no such
expecting
thing as
everybody-
commentator's curse. I mean, hopefully
Right,
it doesn't apply.
right.
It doesn't apply for this one, at least.
We are always expecting that everybody would be in their best sportsmanlike behavior, right?
correct.
And are all gentlemen racers, right? There you go.
I mean, if you include the ladies, a gentle person.
Oh,
Basically.
gentle person, yes.
Yes.
I don't want to be cancelled for being gender biased. Of course, we've already had
One of our new drivers in the
really-
community as well is Alfred Areza.
Alfred Areza. Okay.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, he's one of the first people to actually be in line to apply for an AAP license. Right?
And that's great. I mean,
I mean, you can see.
excitement and passion, right?
There you go.
Like he's resting for a bit. We only have a few more people who haven't set a time,
Right.
so it's gonna be ending soon. Of course, Enzo is still at pole in terms of the time. This is no surprise, although I'm thinking Mr. Whitehan would be able to get up there as well.
I think I think on power save pa lang yan, bro.
Hours.
Power save pa lang yan.
Ito pa lang siya, no? Right. Making sure the energy is there for race start.
Okay. Up next, John Paul Mancilia. This is a classic Ferrari.
It is
not
Ferrari,
mistaken.
right? Mhm. He's from Naga Racing.
Yeah.
It almost sounds like Indonesian, but it's really just
He
Filipino.
just might.
Oh, okay.
Just
No,
might.
it's Naga. It's not. Well, Naga can
Maybe we
mean.
can confirm if he can.
No,
actually-
Naga can mean snake, right? Naga is snake actually, and right.
Oh, is it?
So, yeah, Naga means snake. I forgot what language, but yeah, that's why there's Naga warriors.
Ah.
You're right. It might be not. Anyway, let's not jump to conclusions. We'll find that out later. Right. Is this a new racer, Lopez?
One of the drivers introduced last year, and he actually joined TGR along with sila Luis Moreno.
Ah, okay.
So, James Patrick Lopez.
James Patrick. Pretty cool. Rocking a Porsche as well.
Okay. So good here. By the way, shout out to the 4 viewers who are watching right now. By the way, thank you for
Yes,
the shout
hello,
out.
everybody.
Ian Denzel C. Reyes, watching all the way from Bicol. Wow.
Nice. And you can actually share the stream as well. Of course, you always want to expose
Yes.
sim racing, to everybody. It's not just the people who are interested in racing in particular. People might not know they're interested in racing until they see a race. It's good to keep sharing, and hopefully we get some more people watching and supporting. Which is very timely because we're gonna have some, we're gonna have some up and coming, really cool stuff. Which of course you'll be seeing. You've already seen in our pal Dominado's page. So we're all excited about that one. I'm sure all the racers here want to be there too.
Here we go.
Okay, are we set?
Yes, we are.
Looks like the grid.
Set on this grid
Good.
over here.
Yep.
On the
Enzo
final
Ethan
corner.
again leading. Right, leading at pole. So let's see what happens. Is there okay. Is it a gentle rolling start?
Yeah, correct.
Right.
So far we have 21 drivers, so we can actually put it on P11 in the view of John Alvarez. Okay. On the final corner of the Nürburgring Grand Prix track. Okay. We're gonna see how this is gonna turn out.
Right. Strategies of people. Let's see how they handle being in the grid, of course, in qualifying, especially with the new racers or those who have not yet been in competition. Well, the veterans will teach them a thing or two right now.
Oh yes, it'll be a it'll be a challenge right there in itself.
We already
That's
saw
right.
one earlier, right? Like, what do you call it? An interaction.
That's
All right,
right.
10 seconds. We are
And
about to
meanwhile,
start.
from the front here, we have Enzo Isa. What team LOR is 1 and 2, brother?
Oh,
Check it
okay.
out. Oh, man, Luis Moreno would be proud of you too,
I
boys.
know. It's probably going to be
By the way,
rooting
shout out to
for-
Luis Moreno, who is in Villar City right now, along with Tiora, Motor Philippines.
Shout her out.
And good
Alright.
luck. He's going to be racing on the weekend with the TGR Philippine Cup, or the Vios Cup. Good luck. Hey, whoa, guys,
Oh.
hey. Get back to your line. This looks like a cafeteria line, man.
Might be some lag or some glitching.
It's no contact right now, but
Right,
yeah,
right.
this is like a Divisoria sale gone wrong, dude. What
For
is
now,
going
right?
on?
We always we kind of always see this, even
Oh, man.
less on the veterans or professionals, but it still happens no matter what.
Here we go.
All right, we start. Okay, not much interaction. People trying to find their own line. Some
Oh
people going,
no!
whoa!
That
Wow!
is nasty
Oh.
right there. What the hell?
What
is
the?
that?
4 cars out of the
Oh
track.
no!
Whoa,
That
5
is
cars out of the track
nasty
right now.
right there.
Okay,
Oh man.
right, but it's the start. People can still catch up, right? Just
So
make
far,
sure,
so good here. You
yeah.
can see the pole position right here. Enzo Ison is just trying to fly away.
Right, it's still very early, but looks like he's got a good
And looks
gap.
like Alexis Clapano just snuck his way onto P2, right behind
Right.
Enzo Ison.
Okay, I think the rankings have not yet restored, but
Yep, not yet.
Enzo Ison gonna be leading this pack. Let's see how far he can get. Or this is a very strong showing. Straight from qualifying right into the race.
Right.
Okay, I'm having some technical difficulties, brother. I think the stream is frozen on my end.
It is? All right,
Yes.
hold on.
Also on Facebook, it's also frozen. I'm also watching on Facebook. It's also frozen.
Okay.
So I don't know if
All right, hold on. Yeah, don't worry, this is why we're doing this test. Don't worry about it.
exactly. But I'm not sure if the problem is in me because it's frozen both on Discord and on Facebook.
Okay.
And while that's being fixed, shout out to the 6 viewers. Hello, welcome. We are playing some ACC right now. We are in the Nürburgring GP track. We got some GT3 cars on the grid, and from the last I saw, Enzo Ison was still in pole. When the stream comes back, we'll see if he has defended that, retained his position, while others are trying to creep up. Any luck, brother?
And it's keep going. Almost there.
Okay, that's cool. All right, so people, of course, if you have any favorite drivers that you want to see succeed, you can put it in the comments, in the chat. We're all rooting for everybody. There's no real biases here, especially but we will always want people to see. Okay,
Here we go.
back. We are back, and looks like
Thank you for your patience, guys.
yes, looks like Copano's gotten the P2 back. I think something happened because
I think something happened right here.
Yes,
Michael
something happened.
Velasquez was in
Michael
P2
Velasquez
and he dropped to
P2
P14.
dropped to 15.
What
Well,
happened?
51. I'm not sure, man. So we kind of lost sight of that. Right now we're in the view of trying to get back up.
That's right.
That was a long drop from P2 to 14, 15.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, brother, I think he was the guy punted on the first corner.
No, Michael Velasquez.
Oh no!
Oh, is that-
Lord!
Was
Mark
that
Paradina sent to the ground.
Oh,
And the
and-
sound.
oh my goodness!
Oh,
They're
God.
flying like billiard balls here. But
Oh dear.
but the race leaders are too far to be affected by.
These two guys are just having fun in front of the grid.
Yeah,
right?
right. Of course, it's not fun for Enzo right now with with the pretty fast racer on his butt. But
Hey, look out, boy! Tito
wrap.
Alexis Clapano is right behind you.
I know. He's just there. I'm sure he's feeling the pressure.
Check out the line. Papakitahan tayo ng veteran smooth ni Tito Alexis.
I wonder, is he gonna make an attack right now, or he's gonna put up a good pace?
Knowing Alexis
Not yet,
Clapano,
right?
he will psych out his opponent.
Right. It's good to do. Well, one of the strategies for that is in early parts. If you know that you can take an attack strategy at any time, you can stay behind, right? And
oh no! Okay,
I think he made a mistake there.
I think nabati natin. I'm sorry.
Right. I'm sorry. We're sorry. He's still in P2 though, but that did cost him some speed. We got some people catching up to him now.
However, we have Kimi D on here, chasing down Joel Kelly-Mabao for P4.
Alright, Joel Kelly-Mabao was on P5 before he got interrupted, and he was able to move up to 4. But right now he has to defend his position, while of course trying to catch up. Good line here by D.
Oh, there we go. And one side to see here is how Joel Kelly-Mabao is going to be defending lines.
You can see the line. I mean, with
he's gone defensive right now.
Right, he's gone defensive but safe. He has a little more aggressive, being a little aggressive on the. But you can see, driving safe and driving defensive, of course, will kind of help you with trying to alleviate the mistakes that might happen, right? So, oops. But
Kimi D is at striking distance, though.
Yeah, he is in attack distance here.
Oh, okay.
Slingshot engaged.
On the slipstream, but nope. Denied by Mabao.
Not yet. Denied. I think D just lost a little bit of speed. But
on the inside. Okay. Hesitated.
Not enough. Oh, he hesitated a little bit because he's gonna have a collision. So I think he slowed down just a little bit.
Man, this is a display of racecraft right here.
I know that it's a dogfight here. And
I'll just go back to this in a bit, because check out, we have another battle down there. Look at Michael Velasquez making his way up. He's now at P12, and there's 2 cars in front of him.
2 cars. He's got to determine how to get out of it. But I think he can, with one attack, he can.
On the outside.
On the outside, but not enough track there. Goes out of bounds, but comes back in.
That's P11
able to
for
steal that position, right?
Okay.
And now, we know Michael Velasquez was in P2 earlier, and for some reason he went down to P15, fighting his way back up. But it's showing how he got that P2 in the first place. It's looking
Meanwhile, for Sean Afalia, 0.2 gap from John Alvarez right here.
Okay.
Well, they're both BMWs.
I know. That's why you might see some tandem action, but no, they have different lines here. With Afalia being a little more aggressive, wants to attack from behind. But see how that looks pretty. It's
pretty nasty right there.
pretty nasty.
Body kits, they don't bleed, because that's gonna be a bloody mess, man.
Yeah, that's true. Right. Looking like some nice tandem lines here. But Afalia looks like he was faster. He was faster out of that corner, getting the slipstream now.
The weave there by John Alvarez.
Okay, I think he's gonna dive here on the first
Sean
corner.
Afalia attempting an overtake on the inside.
Yes, and he
does. He takes it.
He gets it.
Nice.
That was good racecraft there.
So good there.
Right.
Meanwhile, back to Kimi D. Look at the gap now.
Still pressuring Joel Kelly-Mabao here. But
no! Don't do it. Don't do it.
Not. It was a left corner there. So Kimi D wasn't in a good position because he was gonna go in a left turn.
Man, Joel Kelly-Mabao must be sweating in buckets right now.
Yeah.
Is
Shout
that-
out to Kim Daryl Canosa. Hi.
Sir Kim Canosa,
Welcome,
shout out to
welcome,
you.
welcome. Shout out to you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying yourself. We got some mini dog fights happening from every position here, every angle that we people fighting for position. And it's mostly 1-on-1, right? Except for the exception of the 3-car group earlier. Wow, Kimi D really putting up the pressure here for Joel Kelly Mabao.
Man, I really want to see how a rally driver, a sim rally driver, makes his way through circuit, how to adapt quickly on a situation like this.
Yeah, but when you see Joel Kelly Mabao, he's not doing aggressive defensive lines. He's doing a safe line.
He's actually doing a safe line.
Blocking. Yeah, he's not really blocking Kimi D here. But then you can see that Kimi D is fast.
The entries are fast, but he just has to really slow down just to avoid any accident.
True. But here on the exit, yeah, he is slowing down. I think he's trying to avoid collisions that makes him lose some, precious speed, especially on the corners leading to the space. But I think he already there's some confidence here. He knows he's faster in some of the corners, so he knows he can catch up, right? And right now, I think we're seeing a difference in the line. He's not as aggressive as earlier.
Before.
Right.
But however, Alfred Areza though, trying to keep up with Michael. Sorry, it's not Michael Velasquez. This is Denver
Michael
Abad.
Velasquez behind.
Denver
Yes.
Abad is one of it.
Rabat. Right, the gap is a little wider than what we've seen from the other 1-on-1s. But he is trying to catch up. Of course, we are 14 minutes in the race. 14-minute timestamp. 14 minutes left, sorry.
40 minutes left for race 1. Yes, we still have another race, guys.
Yes,
so
right.
Another
Another race
for us to test.
absent today twerking mode. 70.
Overtime si Mr. Kim Canosa.
Right. And Sir Aris Ilagan says Monza would be awesome next Thursday.
Shout out to you, Sir Mark Paradina. May suggestion tayo from our viewers.
I like that idea. Right.
Trip with Monza. Going back to Italy.
Back to Italy.
Okay. However, one of the new battles over here in the back, Mark Agripa facing down Noelo Pukoy for P14.
Right. And while we're looking at this, though, we also see that is that Michael Paradina? I think he's gotten down even further. He was already moving, and he is the race lead here. So, right. Hopefully, he can catch up to the rest of the pack.
Especially with this corner right here, the chicane before the final corner. Normally this is where people make their attacks or close their gaps.
It's just okay.
Can you imagine a 3 wide in this corner, bro?
I know.
It's
It could
crazy.
happen. It could happen.
It's very
right?
crazy.
There's some track expansions in the berms there. People might be able to use. Do remember though, if your car is bumping up and down, the tires don't have friction in it. You can't go that fast. So it's not a launch.
Right.
So some people think getting through the berm little factor. Of course, you're cutting in line.
There's a battle happening right there. In
There
front.
is. And this is nice because we have Agipa seeing an opportunity here. He can actually pass both of them, depending on what happens.
Oh no, he's gonna. Okay, saved it.
No, he saved it. I think he went wide, and he knows he didn't have the inside, so he didn't push that line, or else they would have a collision. So it's gonna attack on another corner.
Rupert Fantoni is not defending the line though, brother. He's just driving.
He's driving, right. We know that Agipa is a little faster here. Oh! Okay.
Oh, no.
Almost.
Okay. Let off there. The Schumacher is. And Mark Adipa is really aggressive right now.
It's a nice looking Lambo.
And another overtake attempt?
Almost,
there.
but he tried it from the outside. Overtake a little bit, but he knows he's faster. Again, you have the confidence when you're actually behind. But he just needs to calm down and try to find a good attack point.
Here we go. Pantoni on the outside, really covering any attempt to overtake on the chicane.
All right. So far, so good, right? Don't look now, by the way. Michael Velasquez has moved up to P8.
Right, Michael Velasquez now at P8.
We're coming from the P2.
That gap from Denver Abad was actually 3 seconds, and it's now at 1.5.
Right. He is slowly creeping back up. I'm not sure. There might have been like made a move down, but we're seeing his skills here. It's a testament to his skill. Him moving up to the pack, despite
meanwhile, for Sean Afalia, the gap is now at 1.5 from KBD.
A 1.5 gap. Just a few corners. No, one corner. One left, one gas, one lift off here, and you'd be at attack distance.
I think we're having connection issues for Patrick Lopez. It's been connecting and reconnecting with the race. I hope everything's okay.
Right, everything. We don't want that. We want everybody hopefully running through. But just like in real life racing, anything can happen. That is part of the competition. In real life, there's something with the car, then that's it, right? Your team has to handle everything about that. And here in with sim racing, your gear includes, of course, your internet connection and whatever platform you're using.
Part of it.
Normally, people would be ready, of course. But, we don't know. Anything can still happen.
That's right.
Oh, nice line there.
Mark Adipa, I believe, has overtaken River Pantoni.
He has overtaken, right. And Tony was ahead.
Oh, but check this out right here. Danzel Waitan just overtook Alfred Areza.
Right. Looks like is the hood connected? It's like it's moving. And
I think it's vibrating.
Right, slightly open. It's like when you're. Yeah, look, see, it's slightly open. So I don't know.
Pang-aero daw, brother.
Aero yan. May mga taxi na ganyan style nila. Right.
Joke lang po.
Yeah, it might be a game thing, or I don't know. I didn't think he got into an accident. It might be a game thing. Right, he's leading a three-way.
While for Leo Odulio Jr., joining from the pits, he's actually just enjoying. Enjoying himself right now.
He is catching up too. So just make sure that you enjoy as well. That's just right. Yes. Enjoying yourself.
Definitely, 100%.
While testing your skills, and of course, one thing about when you're from behind, sometimes when you're really far behind, you're not that pressured. Okay. All I have to do is to drive. There's nobody behind me, so all I need to do is to drive. And
here we go. Dicing opportunity here for Michael Velasquez. Has overtaken Denver Abad, but John Alvarez is not letting it inch.
But Michael Velasquez obviously a little faster, which you can see now because he is catching up in the corners. Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Like John Alvarez gave. Oh no!
There was. Oops. He didn't. I don't know. Even Michael Velasquez's line was a little wide there. They both went wide, but it's still enough of a gap for Michael Velasquez to squeak in and be able to get to P7.
Oh man, Michael Velasquez from all the way Now
Yeah, it was
P7.
P15 earlier. Right
Now
it's
P6,
Oh,
right? My bad.
P6.
My
Oh,
bad.
yeah, we were. It was the rest kind of glitched out a little bit.
Meanwhile,
but
though,
he's in
for Sean Afalia, in striking distance with Kimi D.
It's just a few corners in. He does need to catch up a little bit. But Kimi D looks like he was we were watching him from behind earlier.
Right.
Right, and it shows,
He was
how
able to climb his way up.
Right. Okay.
Meanwhile, though, for Sean Afalia on this final corner right here, takes the lane apex line so he can get a cleaner exit.
Right, using the track extension berm outside.
For some reason, McLaren pulling away on the start finish. And now on to the first
For some
corner.
reason.
All
This corner. Okay, it's a later
everything they got on the
braking.
brakes.
Later braking tech here. Hit on the brakes a little later. He's catching up here, but
No, okay.
went a little bit wide, but still on the track. Good line.
Good line.
Actually, for both, Kimi D also showing his chops here. Getting away from Michael Velasquez. Sorry, yes, for Sean Afalia. Michael Velasquez, the one behind, trying to catch up to the two. We just saw his own battles earlier.
At 6.9 seconds away from Sean Afalia. That's going to be a while.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we only have 4 minutes and 20 seconds left on the race.
Just race one. Reminding everybody we will have another race, so hopefully you guys can stick around. And of course, you can cheer for your favorite racers. Or you can cheer for the casters. That's good too. You can, we're not picking.
Maybe we are your biggest fan. It's okay.
All right.
Okay. So far, so
Smooth
good
lines
here.
from the race leaders, yeah.
Another battle in the back from Alfred Areza. Really wants
Is
to
that
battle Denver Abad.
Is that a 10-second gap, by the way, from Denzel Baitan and Michael Velasquez? Was that a 10-second?
Yeah.
It's a 10-second gap. Wow. Okay.
That's a huge gap.
That is a very huge
Denzel
gap.
Baitan just left him in the dust.
Right. So we can see the crack.
Wait. Hold on. We're missing someone here. What happened to Joel Kelly Rabal?
Oh yeah.
He was dicing
Wait a
with
minute.
Timmy D. What happened? What happened this time? Oh no. I just realized it right now.
Yeah. Oh no.
I wonder he's okay.
Might have been a connection thing.
Could be a psych out, that could be a mistake. It's fine. Don't worry, it's part of it.
Right. You can let us know if you're okay. If you're watching, Joel Kelly, let us know you're okay.
Alright, battles over here. The battles are just so far from each other.
Yeah, there's like
Oh
but
no,
you can always
there's another one here.
determine,
Sean Afalia though. On striking
Okay.
distance now with Kimi D.
right? And these two were actually a little far from podium, but we got 2 minutes in. Who knows? Anything can happen. That's how racing is. This is Sean, right? Sean Afalia?
Sean Afalia, correct.
Jimmy D, we've seen how he's been consistent here in all of his fights, whether he's the one from behind or one trying to defend. He's been pretty fast. He's been very consistent, good pacing, not that aggressive in the lines. And you can see from the people trying to catch up to him, and to the people he was trying to catch up on.
And on to the chicane. Here we
Uh-oh.
go. Sean Afalia on
Let's
the
see.
entry.
Oh, trying to use all of the track there, including the extension. Oh, that's a good exit there. There's Sean Afalia. That got him a little nearer. Okay, let's see if he's gonna see how it's
Will
braking.
he try it on the inside?
Yeah, he might try it, but he went outside going for a later. Oh, he is
Oh,
quite near.
That's it. Okay.
Right. He went a little bit on the outside because if he turned in a little earlier, he might go wide.
QBD
But
going
that-
wide on the lines,
Yeah, but
though.
that made him slow down a little bit. But he is within in striking distance here.
He is playing. The gap is playing on 0.2 or 0.5. Still pretty close.
Well, Kimi D has his fair share of battles tonight. So many dogfights. But he's trying to catch up to the podium leaders here. Oop.
Meanwhile, on 30 seconds to go, let's check out the race leader right here.
Right,
So
we haven't seen him for a bit. He's already left everybody behind. Look,
check out the gap right there.
That
The
is
gap
a
from
7
Alexis
second
Clapano is now 7
right?
seconds.
7
Wow.
seconds. Like he's already sipping tea. Finish line at that point. We have 5 seconds left in the race. Maybe any more last minute positioning.
Right?
Okay. Enzo's like cruising on the corners. So fast. I knew he was out for blood. We already saw it in the qualifying. And he proved his chop tonight for race 1 here in the Nürburgring GP track.
Yeah. And I don't know what it is with this car, the Ferrari 296.
Mm-hmm.
It's just fun to see and fun to drive.
Well, as we said, there's preference.
Yeah, preference.
All about the preference.
Oh wait, Joel Mabao is here.
Where
He's in
is
P10?
he? Oh, what happened?
What's the wait, hold on.
Weird.
How did he go from like P4 and now he's in P10? Okay, we gotta ask him later on what happened to that.
Yeah, no, he went P4, then disappeared, then P10. So
And like the grid, or maybe the signal to the server, maybe, I'm not sure.
maybe. But I don't think he got disconnected because
No,
he would
he's
be
not.
too far back in the pack.
If he disconnected, he'd be further down the grid.
But he did drop down quite a bit, so we need to find out what happened there.
Alright. And Enzo Ison across the line. Followed closely by Tito Lex, Alexis Clapano.
Lapano gets it 6 seconds. 6 seconds.
P3
behind.
is Victor Ancheta.
Cheta.
The weaving fish. There we go.
Leaving here.
The guy in the McLaren, Kimi D on
P4.
P4.
P4 still fighting off Sean Lavalle from behind.
He got away.
All
He
the
got
way.
away. Kimi D on P4. Sean Falia on P5. Right,
Might
great.
finish. Right.
And P6 for Michael Velasquez.
Yes, good climb. Good climb.
And a P7 for Danzel Whitehead.
Danzo. Was it Danzo or Denzo? It's Danzo.
Danzo.
Danzo, okay. I keep calling him Denzo. Alright, race finish.
Race finish for Danzel Whitehead in P7. Meanwhile for Denver Abad at P8. Alfred Areza on P9. Joel Kenubao on P10.
Still a strong finish there. Top 10.
Meanwhile for Noelo Foucault at P11.
Finishing in a bit.
I think the tires have given up already. He's going
Yeah, a
wide.
little bit. They're going wide in the corners. And slower too.
Noelo Foucault across the line at P11. Followed closely by Mark Agipa. Okay. And P13 is River Fantone.
A little
wait,
touch
whoa,
the
whoa, whoa.
railing there. for the final corner.
Come on, bring it across, bring it home. There we go. There you go, and the rest of the guys are finished.
Finishing in, and we're gonna have race 2 in after everybody crosses the line.
Yeah, you can see the chat right there. We're all going nuts. Oh,
Sorry po sa
hey!
mga nabangga ko.
Check it out. We're actually gonna do this race at night. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Time to
This is
see
gonna
how the colors of the new card is gonna do, brother. I have no idea. This is the new setting for the capture card. Hopefully this really encompasses the new colors we have for this one. Yeah.
Wait, I'll be right back. I'll just fix
Sure,
some
sure.
lights.
Go ahead, go ahead. No problem. Hey, there we go. Okay, so we have 19 drivers, so we can put it at E9. Well of boy.
Okay, made it in time.
Alright.
Ooh.
Just in time for the parade lap, my friend.
Right. Then they're not just stickers, okay? So
They're not stickers. Oh, hey.
Oh, what's happening?
Easy on the launch, guys.
Oh my goodness, they're racing right ahead. I thought it was gonna be a parade. But people are like,
Man, these guys need to learn how to calm down. Seriously. Seriously, guys. Come on. You guys can do it.
okay, but it's gonna be interesting. This is my favorite setting. Night. You know how I drive it in the toge.
Oh, yeah.
Always night, so it's gonna be very interesting one for me.
Required by my bumper lights, bro.
With those spotlights.
Okay, there we go. Race is away.
Race is away.
Meanwhile,
And
we have
the-
2 drivers on drive-through penalties. I think they started on the wrong position, brother.
wrong position or hit somebody.
Oh,
we don't know.
no!
Yeah.
No, that hurt. What the
Oh.
hell was that? Oh, no!
Oh no! Trying to get
Rambola,
back
part
to the
2.
track and hit 3 people at this. Oh, and one more.
What the hell is
Another one.
going on?
Wow. This is not a night thing. Okay, this is not because it's night.
Guys, I think you
Wait,
guys are
just a little
forgetting
overeager.
it's nighttime and the brakes are cold and you guys lock. Are you guys serious?
Could be. Right,
Okay.
but now we're seeing. Seeing. Okay, Enzo Eason again trying to.
Oh, no! Oh dear.
Goodness gracious. Okay.
Man, this is not for the faint-hearted. I'll give you
Right.
that.
But Enzo needs to escape from all of this
Oh,
chaos
no.
and mayhem. This is the back
Skyler
of the
Gamboa
pack.
on the sand just to escape the mayhem. Oh no!
Still hits people. People are in the middle of the track. having
That's
their own
a
glitch.
hit on the safety rating, guys.
Oh my goodness.
There's ating si Tito Lex down on P14. Oh dear.
Right.
Aray.
But this time, Denzel Waitan
Denzel Waitan, meanwhile, is okay.
gets his.
Okay. Looks like
What happened?
the entire grid was actually in unison. Can you restart
super
the
chaos.
race? Sayang
the
yung
one
safety
thing that-
rating, guys.
This is the one thing we can do in sim racing. We can do this.
Yes,
we
guys.
can do a quick
Only in
restart.
sim race.
Only in sim racing. Imagine this in the real track. My goodness.
Imagine this in real life, man. Team managers are ganging up on the stewards and on the race director. What the hell are you
There
doing?
might be some fist fights happening in the corner around.
Man, I'm just glad this is online.
Mhm.
If this were real, man, imagine the sweat and the pressure
Yes,
that you guys
sir.
are gonna get.
Right. And the debris.
30 seconds.
Oh,
People,
yeah.
all those crashes.
Pag nabangga na, pag nasira na, hindi mo na magagamit ulit eh.
People can get affected by
20 seconds.
your own parts in the ground.
That's right. But they ain't cheap though. I'll give you that. They ain't cheap.
You know it. Okay, so let's see if this is gonna be a smoother start.
Yes, please.
Um,
Man, if this
it
were
was requested.
if this were the race that we're gonna do, brother, they better race cleanly this time.
Yes, yes. Okay, and we're off. This is a
Oh, hey, what the hell are you guys doing?
These people are still trying to
Stay in your
force
lane,
their
guys.
way through the to get a position.
This is like a sail in Divisoria gone wrong. What is
Everybody's adjusting
what is
to
happening
everybody.
right now?
Yeah, but everybody's adjusting to everybody else's braking points at the moment.
Right.
So there will be some inconsistencies here, but looks like it's a little better than what we saw earlier.
Green light, give it again.
Okay, green light. Here we go.
Yeah, let's see it from here. The helicam
Great
is the
start.
best.
Let's see if there's gonna be anything happening here in the first corner. People are avoiding each other, but here comes the corner.
Okay, it is much better, much better.
Ooh, a lot better. This is a lot better than what we had earlier. So much better. We didn't have a single one off the track.
No hit.
No hit off the track. Nobody careened off. Nobody went out of bounds.
They became afraid of each other, brother.
Right. Okay. But because of that, they're all bunched up together. So
There's a commotion here in the middle, though.
Right, all the corners will now be, chaos magnets. Normally, we see chaos in the first turn,
Right.
and then people there will be gaps widening. This time, everybody's bunched. Every corner is a potential powder keg here for collisions.
Yeah.
But looking good so far. Not. We're
Oh, hey,
okay.
okay.
I think that was he went wide there. Boy, the corner. Good for him. Oh, side by side.
Leo Odulio on the outside, keeping it in. A nice switcheroo.
Good one.
Nicely done there by Leo Odulio Jr. Nice and cleanly with River Fantoni.
I think they're all slower at this time too. Maybe because of the night thing. And if you can see the distances, like from the race leaders, Enzo, Michael, Danzo, they're like less than a second. And even the mid of the pack is still like a second or less than a second too. So everybody's still bunched up.
Check it out. After the first lap, Alexis Clapano chasing down Danzel Whitean.
Danzo, is this gonna be an attack?
No, defend.
No.
Danzel Whitean defending that line very well.
Good one, moving up to be ready for the left turn.
Check out the LOR boys dicing in front. The gap of 0.3 right here.
Right. Enzo proving skills despite even the night.
That's right.
Oh, went a little wide there. And you can see Michael Velasquez taking that opportunity to lessen the gap.
Meanwhile, though, for Alexis Clapano, little mishap
Uh-oh.
right there on the on
with
the
that
sand.
the white time. Whoop! Fantoni almost hit it from behind. Oh, what happened? Is he slowing or? Oh, he went back in the track. Oh, there's somebody off the track again. There's Joel Kelly-Bao.
Joel Kelly-Bao moves up to P5 after that
P5.
mishap.
He's a little wobbly. I'm not sure if he was also affected, but he's holding on to
Hopefully
P5.
not.
Yep, and chasing down a bat.
Okay.
Good corner.
Meanwhile, though, for Leo Odulio Jr., it's overtaken Noelo Pocoy for P6, right?
Okay. The game has not yet fixed the roster, but that was an overtake.
There we go.
There we go. Moves up to P5. He is
So a bit of a
around
latency or a lag with the server.
yeah. He's around
Okay.
2.5 seconds from Joel Kelly, but He can catch up.
Oh, the battle continues though for Waitan and Clapano all the way in the back.
They're
Battle
battling with
continues with
everybody.
more traffic.
There's a lot of traffic there. He already sees the people who's going to be attacking from behind. Oh,
Oh
okay.
no! Okay.
Oh, wow! Good control there by Alexis Clapano. Pressuring from behind, avoiding the contact. And smooth lines from everybody here. Very good, very good.
Alright.
Oh,
On the outside. No.
yeah. He's changing attack patterns here. Trying the outside and the inside.
Now they're on a train just behind John
Yeah,
Alvarez.
he just needs to look behind though because Areza is catching. He'll have to do his own fair share of
Man, but the
defense
arrow-
in a bit.
But the arrow of
okay.
Denzel Waitan is damaged, but he apparently, brother, he can still attack on the outside.
Yeah, looks like it. Being able to do an overtake.
Does damage mean nothing for this guy? I have
Maybe,
no idea.
Alexis Clapano gonna make an attack. Up.
You can
Oh,
really
he
see
goes-
how Clapano's lines are so aggressive.
Yeah, really aggressive. He's really pressuring from behind here. Oh,
Whoa, what the hell was that? Meanwhile,
Oh my
though,
God.
for River Pantone, man, it's left behind by Sean. And down to the
Whoa.
grass. What the?
I think that was a nighttime error thing.
Didn't
You
see the
didn't
brake
see him
marker.
steer. He didn't steer. So he went
right,
straight
right.
for it. So I think that was a nighttime error kind of thing.
Oh, here we go, brother. Another moment for Joel Kelly. Being
Right.
pressured by
Another
one of the
battle here.
veterans, Leo Dulio.
Yeah,
Jr.
Julio. That's a nice color.
Both of them are Ferrari.
Ferrari.
stuff.
Yeah. Good line. I think Leo is just a wee bit faster. Later braking. Oh, good pressure. Nice control there, avoiding the contact. Keeping the line. He went a little wide. Losing a little bit of speed. But you can see he can attack anytime here.
Okay, on the safe line.
Mm.
Oh, nice
No,
exit there.
I knew it.
by
Good
Dulio.
exit. Yeah, it was a good exit. But the gap widened a little bit. I think Joel Kelly is being pressured a little bit, so he's
And the entry is aggressive for
yeah,
Dulio.
it is very aggressive. You see how late he brakes. You can see how he catches up, but he loses a little bit on the exit. Oh my goodness, Joel Kelly fighting for his P4 position here. And we have there was another dogfight there behind with Sean Afalia and Fukui almost side by side in that corner. But Afalia winning that. Going back to Leo Dolio. Gap widening a little bit, but yeah. He's
Yeah,
still
you're
between,
right. The
yeah,
late break attempts for Odulio.
yeah,
is
you can
really
see
good.
it. You can see it. But I think there's just a little bit, how do I say this? The gas point for Joel Kelly, I think, is a little better. You can see him pull out on the exit. I think with just the right timing for Leo here, he can make a good overtake. Oh, he went a little wide there. But this is it's a nice thing to watch. It's like a spectacle here when you see these two dogfighting.
And so far, they are the only battles right now.
For now, yep.
Now, However, there's one more back there. Kimi D.
Where? Kimi D?
Chasing down River Fantone. I think this is D and Fantone part 2.
Kimi D.
And takes it on the... Wow, okay.
Takes it wide. Just
River Fantone goes wide on the outside.
Kimi D taking that advantage, seeing seeing the space.
Lining it nice on the outside to defend your entry. Not nicely done.
The good driving by Kimi D. We've seen how he battled on the first race. He's showing the same amount of skill and intensity here in the second.
Right.
Oh, but
oh no! But look at the back.
Yeah.
Going back to the battle of
Joel Kelly. Oh! Okay.
no.
The view made it look like there was going to be.
Check
Is
it
it gonna be a
out.
left turn? Is it gonna be a left? Oh no!
What's up doing? They're still side by side
Yeah,
though. It's not
left
over yet.
turn. Joel Kelly can't step on the gas. He knows it's gonna get outside and hit Leo.
Julio takes it
on
from the inside.
Nice job there by
It's a
Leo.
clean overtake by Odulio. Nicely
No, it
done.
was a good exchange, from the consecutive corners, right? You saw the strategy there and which part you can get the inside and the outside. It was a very masterful attempt there by Leo Doyle. So don't count Joel Kelly out though, because he's still
part of the game.
He's still part of the game. He's just behind. One mistake here from Leo Doyle, but actually one mistake from both of them. Sean Afalia can
capitalize
attack
on it.
behind too, right?
Alright.
This is a nice three-way battle here. Oh, see? You can see how Sean is using the slipstream here. Oh, he's gonna make an... Oh!
No. Hey, what?
Yeah, I think Joel saw. But there's gonna be a right turn. He knew he was gonna have the inside line. Good presence of mind here by Joel Kelly. He gave it to Afalia knowing that he's gonna get the inside line on the next corner. So I didn't need to be stressed at that point. Afalia gonna try to make another attempt here. Up. Oh wow! Inside, Joel Kelly was not able to defend, and Sean Afalia had dropped to P5. Joel Kelly. Suddenly, people get a little more full. Oh! Was that a mistake of Sean Afalia? That got him to lose a little bit of speed here.
There we go.
Yeah. What a three-way battle here between Sean Afalia and Joel Kelly and Alexis Clapano.
Oh, wait, really? There we go.
Yes,
Halfway mark.
right.
Keep pushing.
Alexis Clapano joining the ring.
Joining the the battle.
Joining the battle here.
Looks like you guys are having fun. Let me in. And he is gonna. Oh, good. Okay. Late there on the entry. Oh, Joel
no
Kelly.
way.
What was that?
Easy,
Oh my
easy,
goodness.
easy, guys.
Was that a defensive block there by Joel Kelly, or because that was like a swerve there? There was a sudden swerve, but I'm not sure if he saw Alexis there creeping up on the side and he tried to avoid the collision.
Gotta be able to see it, brother, because the radar is turned on for the drivers.
Right. It is night. It is night.
However,
so,
yes,
you know,
I agree.
then a bit of a doubt.
Wala bang forever young moment?
Kaya I was about to say that. I was about to say, oh wait, Alexis Stefano. Okay, I think people can check. Is there a close light option?
Yes, there is. But you will be black flagged.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it will be black flagged though. It's dangerous.
No, I mean even just for one corner.
Well, maybe quickly. Russell Reyes was
Right.
able to do that though on one race, if I'm not mistaken. Paul Ricard. Circuit Paul Ricard over at France.
Am I reading that correctly? Is about 21 seconds behind Michael Velasquez?
If I'm not mistaken, yes. Because in front of him, car, and there's nobody in front of him.
Right.
Michael Velasquez and Enzo Ison have
Enzo Ison are in a world of their own. I think
the
even
gap
no.
from Enzo is just 3.8 seconds.
Yeah, it's just 3 seconds. So they're in their own little dance. Okay. You see Michael Velasquez using every edge of the track here to get as much preparation for any cornering that he's doing.
Okay.
Right. Making sure that he accelerates very quickly out of the exit. Of course, preparation in the entry would determine how you exit a corner, especially for those corners would lead to a straightaway. But Enzo Ison, of course, making sure that he is as far as possible. Gap has widened to 4 seconds here. Michael Velasquez really has to, to keep up the intensity, keep up the pace. He needs to. There's still 9 minutes around.
Another battle. There we go. Leo Dulio now pressuring Denver Abad for P3.
Denver Abad here.
Meanwhile, Alexis Clavano is flashing his lights behind Dulio.
Yeah, creeping up from behind, showing, hey guys.
No, that's a hit. That's a hit though. Oh no.
That was the contact?
Yeah, that's a contact.
And I think
as a courtesy, yeah, he'll let him through.
Yeah, he will let him through.
Gentleman Racer brought to you by Alexis Clavano.
Some sportsmanship here.
There we go. Okay.
Position. Right. He's still waiting.
Brother, if they were on Discord, they can rap the name of sorry.
But oh, there you go. They're having their own exchange there.
Yeah. Meanwhile, though, for Damsel Waitan, here we go.
Okay, he's chasing up Joel Kelly.
Yeah.
Okay, good line.
The only battle happening right now. Meanwhile, as P11 and P12, Clavano and Odulio, as they need to recover.
Right. Yeah. They both have to move up quickly. We have 8 minutes, around roughly 8 minutes left in the race.
Right.
Anything can still happen, but you gotta take this chance to move up quickly. Because the race leaders are very quick.
Oh yeah. Man, the gap from Sean Afalia to
I know, look at that. 27 seconds. Goodness.
These guys are flying.
Almost half a second there. Oh, sorry, half a minute.
Yeah, that is just fast, dude.
It's crazy.
Okay.
And that was just the gap between P3 and P2.
Check it out there for Kimi D, though, dicing it out with Noelo Pucoy.
Kimmy's always in a fight. Whenever we see him, whenever we see him, he's always in a dogfight with somebody or defending again. Yeah, defend.
Well, we've seen him defend. Now let's see him attack.
Right. I think he thrives in the intensity of a dogfight. Oh, nice line here.
Pucoy approaching the chicane. A safe entry for Pucoy, but an aggressive entry for D. Now onto the final corner.
There you go. I think he
D on the wide.
Yeah, I think he miscalculated the braking point there. Or either it locked.
Will he late brake though?
We'll see.
He did!
Oh, he did! Oh, it was a dive! But he overcooked it.
No, okay.
Oh, wow, okay, but Pucoy can still... Okay.
Wow, he managed to save that. Not bad.
Yeah. He went with a slow entry on the other side. Pucoy tried to prepare for that corner, enabling D to keep the inside. Even though it was slow, he was able to defend the position. Wow, good racing here by D. Yeah.
Meanwhile, though, Kimi D is pulling away, but Noelo Pucoy still keeping up.
He's not gonna release that position.
Oh, here we go. Danzel Waitan overtaking Joel Kelly Babao. No more accidents this time.
Yeah, I think there's much more action tonight.
All the more
I mean,
reason to be careful. It's a
right.
Right, go on.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot more action. Yeah, there's some major collisions, but I think there's a lot more dogfights.
Oh yes.
A lot more dicey between 2 or 3 groups, cars. Denzel Waitan bring up to Abat here. Oh, riding the slipstream. Is there going to be an
Onto the
attack point?
chicane though. Waitan on an
Yeah.
aggressive line.
Very minimal steering there from Denzel Waitan.
Waitan
Oh,
attempt on the inside, but denied by Abat.
denied. He closed off the inside there, forcing Denzel to slow down. Or else it would have been a collision.
Let's look at it up close though. How is turn 1 gonna look like for Denzel Waitan?
Yeah.
He tries it on the inside, but not enough.
No, not yet. He's slowing down too. He knows that.
An
Oh.
overtaking attempt on the inside there,
Oh,
capitalizing on Abat going
nice.
wide. Waitan
Yeah,
takes P4.
but there's gonna be another corner here. Oh, okay, very good. Denzel Waitan beautifully executed the pass, the consecutive corners, and he still has the hood slightly open, or maybe this is the liver.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Alfred Areza. Oh!
Okay.
Oh,
Did we just-
dear.
Oh, but
What
was that
happened
a
to
back? Sorry, what was
What
that?
happened there? Yellow flag is
That
out.
Alexis?
Odulio is on the side. Oh dear.
Yellow flag. Oh!
Oh no! Guys, what is happening to the drivers right now?
Oh, okay.
You guys alright? Oh man. It's nasty right there.
There's so many like consecutive. Oh, we might see another one here.
Ronaldo. Yeah, the F1 boys are ganging up on Mark Paradina. You gotta get out of there, man. There we go, on the inside.
Out there, but can he hold it for the next turn? Yes, it was a
And Carlos
Clean
Yabo,
overtake.
a clean overtake there to Mark Paradina. Okay.
good view. That was a good view there.
Meanwhile though, let's see how Mark Paradina tackles the chicane.
Coming up now.
Oh no!
That was a very fast.
Carlos Yabo going wide though.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
Safe line there. Oh!
Oh!
Yabo going wide though.
Yeah, just a little bit. That was already off the track. He two-wheeled it in. But he kept the lead. He kept the position.
Not too bad.
Right.
Meanwhile
Now,
though,
if you
for Patrick Lopez though, sizing up John Alvarez.
And looks like this is something he can see that he's a little faster in the corners. Usually you see that, right? And it gives you a little race in front when you catch up on the corners. Although sometimes it's just a matter.
Meanwhile, Joel telling about a strike distance with Denver Abat.
He needs to watch out though. The dogfight enthusiast Kimi D is just behind him.
11 seconds though.
11 seconds.
Not enough time. There's only a minute
Not
and
enough
30.
time for that. Right.
Okay.
Kimi just needs to make sure he holds that position. I think Mark Paradina and Yabut would be the closest right now in terms of the position exchange. Oh no. Oh yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yabo 0.6 so far.
Right. For now, they are the closest to each other. So if there is any position change, that will be with between these two. Let's see if Mark is able to pull off something in less than a minute.
Oh, yes.
Pull a rabbit out of that Porsche's hat.
Maybe a little comment over here. Alexis Clapano says, damn, my streak pala. Lol.
Alexis, we've been
watching you, brother.
we've been watching you. We've focused a lot on you.
Oops. The moments right there. It's okay. It's okay.
That's fine. All your good and bad moments were caught on cam and commentated on. But
meanwhile, though, Ron Baltazar.
Yeah, he's pretty near Lopez. Yeah, almost
on the final
almost
lap.
second.
Enzo Ison on the fastest lap of the race.
And will also be finishing in P1 for sure. Man, what a
nice
strong
best time right there, brother.
strong race.
153.420.
A nice strong racing chops here shown by Enzo Ison. And both, there was almost no challenge. After just a few laps, he's already able to pull away from P2. Seeing as Michael Velasquez right now is at 6 seconds. Goodness, such skill here. And how old is this dude?
I am sorry, I forgot how old Enzo Ison
He's one of
is.
the younger ones, right?
Yes, that's right.
Showing the vets, hey, I'm here. Watch out. It's the new gen coming in.
Go. Nice line
Love
there, brought to you
nice
by
lining.
Enzo Ison.
And well, you also don't see him earlier when they were still bunched up together. You don't see him having aggressive defensive.
Not.
Right, he's just racing. He's just showing, hey, this is my line. His
We
catch
would
up.
like to see that, actually. We would like to see that.
Yeah, we would. I mean, he's had some action in, but these two races, he's been sipping tea, all by himself. Right? It's like, I'm racing here. Catch up if you can. And yeah,
And Enzo Ison
there you
across
go.
the line.
Enzo Ison, very strong finish, commanding lead here.
Followed
both
closely by
two
Michael
races.
Velasquez on P2. And Sean Afalia.
Sean Afalia about to cross as well. Moving up to the last corner.
And Sean Afalia on P3 across the line
Podium
as well.
at P3. Good job. Denzel Waitan crossing the line at P4. We got Abat coming at P5. Joel Kelly at P6. Kimi D just about to cross at P7. Areza will be catching up as well. And he'll be finishing at P8. Here it comes, last few corners. Man, these dudes must be, they probably have lots of sweat out. But this was a very, it's not chaotic. So much fight in this race. Okay. Alvarez, Paradina, they're having a convoy here as they cross the line. The rest of the pack following in.
Alright, that's all of them.
Nakakatakot, wala akong ilaw sa mga hard braking zone. Wow. But
There we go. least you see here, guys, you know, it's a friendly
Yeah.
environment.
There's no, you know, we've seen a lot of collisions.
Yeah.
There's no shouting here. You know, everybody's actually
All
good,
right.
of course, like behavior for all of them.
All right, and that does it for the test for Nürburgring GP track.
Nürburgring GP.
All right. So another test happens next week, and we're also going to be unveiling some test lobbies for iRacing as well. So those who are standing by for iRacing test lobbies, please just stay tuned. We'll be launching it on the weekend so far. So we're going to be bringing in the rest of the team to actually practice and get used to iRacing so far. And then shout out to you, brother David Wolf. Thank you, thank you for joining practice.
Of course, thank you for having me.
All right.
Appreciate everybody here. You guys have a good night.
All right, you guys have a good night.
Good
You guys
rest.
know who you are. Standing all the way from the beginning to the end of the stream. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys
In the next
race.
stream and on the next track. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.